My name is Mary Crowley, and I'm here for the Way TV television network. We're here in Hollywood for an event that Icon Builders International is putting on, and David Fagan. There's people, as you can see all in back of me, there's celebrities and artists and business owners that are here to network with what is going on in the industry. So you want to not miss 1 second of what's going to happen on this program. I'm here with David T. Fagan of Icon Builder Media, and we're here at an event in Hollywood, and we're networking with a number of people. David, tell me a little bit about the event and what's going on here tonight.
Okay, yeah, sure. So this is a Hollywood entrepreneur evening, and as someone who, we work with doing a lot of PR, a lot of marketing. We represent celebrities on television and movies and in music, and also just a lot of experts that write books. So when we do an event like this, not only do we want people that are somewhat of a celebrity or have somewhat of an icon status, but these are also people that have side businesses. For example, today we're here at Trina McGee's studio, in addition to being on, a show called Boy Meets World, a new show called Girl Meets World, and movies and television. She's also a painter, so this is what you kind of see here in the background. So we bring people down, and they'll get the chance to look at her art and find out a little bit more about what she does, and she does all kinds of things. But then there's, also other, stars and celebrities that come down here because they also have other businesses and are writing books, and we kind of help them monetize their knowledge and their experiences. That's sort of one of our specialties. So they come down here to network and talk and get to know each other and talk about more than just Hollywood and film, but talk about a lot of their side passions and businesses. Because so many times these people get sort of typecasted and sort of stuck and branded in one thing, and there's so many much more multi-dimensional about what they want to do, and so this gives them a space to come and talk about that kind of stuff.
Now, how long have you been doing this, David?
Oh, we've been doing it for years now, but it's always taking a little bit different shape. It's always evolving in some kind of way. For example, this time we've got a group called the Hollywood Immersive, and these are people who auditioned, competed, and won the chance to come from Australia to Hollywood and get the Hollywood experience. So they have a music version, they have an actor version, they have a host version. So they competed, they won, now they come over here, they live in a mansion for 7 days, and they get totally immersed in the whole Hollywood experience. So there's probably, 20 or 25 people here tonight that are from Australia, just here to get the Hollywood experience and to meet people and network with people and just kind of find out how business gets done here in sunny Southern California.
Okay, and so one other question, David, what about people that are watching in different parts of the world and they've wanted to get involved with Hollywood and they think that it's just some type of mystical experience? What would you say to the guy in Egypt or Africa or China that maybe would want to come and maybe make an impact on the industry?
Well, it's interesting you say that because, like I said, we have people coming from Australia and now people coming from China. Look, there's something magical about Hollywood or even, say, Beverly Hills, which is where our office is. And, basically you can go to these really distant places and you can say that word. You can say Hollywood and people know what it is. And so there's something powerful about that brand. And there's a lot of people that are gathered here to, really get out there and share their message. And so I guess what I would say to you is if you have a message for the world, there's no better place, there's no better vehicle, there's no better center than Hollywood and Beverly Hills to come and find the people to get your message out to the rest of the world. Instead of dealing with one at a time, just a few at a time, this is the place where you can really grab a hold of a big megaphone and get your message out to the world. It's exciting.
And who are some of the people here tonight that I might be interviewing? I know I've run into a few people over there.
Okay, so like I said, Trina McGee from some Disney shows and movies. There's also Marcello Thedford, who was recently on a show called Sons of Anarchy, which is pretty popular, personal favorite. He was also in a movie called Employee of the Month with Jessica Simpson and Dane Cook. Kind of plays a hero in that. There's a guy named Bill Allen here, who was in a movie called Rad in the 80s and a bunch of other shows. Now it's getting ready to be remade, which is very exciting. There's a guy named Carlton Wilborn here, who's just in NCIS. He won the GLAAD Award for his role in The Mentalist earlier this year. So a lot of people that are real actors, they're really in the business, and they're really doing it. They're authors, and there's another guy here of a big upcoming book called The Invincible Warrior that's coming out. So pretty exciting. exciting people. The Hollywood Immersive Group that I talked to you about, Simon and Lily, if you go to hollywoodimmersive.com. That's a great place to see a lot of amazing information. So those are a few of them off the top of my head. But probably one of the biggest people here is Maciel Alucia. So have you ever seen the show George Lopez Show? George Lopez, the sitcom. He had a daughter named Carmen. Well, Carmen is Maciel Alucia. And so they were on, I don't know, 6 or 7 seasons, and she's just now on an upcoming episode of Anger Management with Charlie Sheen, and so she'll be here tonight. So, people like that.
Awesome. And one last question.
Sure.
Why did you start Icon Builders? How long ago did you start it, and why did you form it?
Okay. Well, look, Icon Builder Media is all about helping people become an icon in their industry. And so what I have found is that people's business and their lives, they get better if they have somewhat of an icon status. So what we do is we help people write books. We help people have a certain kind of website. We help people get featured in the media. We help people get testimonials and endorsement and build a group of fans. Because when you do that, when you have a higher icon status, doors open for you. It's a lot about brand. When people know you, then things get more powerful. Really what you're doing out there is you're answering the question, why you, right? If somebody's talking to you or, they're interviewing you and they're trying to decide if they want to work with you or hire you or cast you, they're kind of saying, well, why you? Why am I going to hire you? Well, it's our job at Icon Builder Media to help you answer that question and say, well, it's because I've won all these awards. It's because I've made all this money. It's because I have all these fans. It's because I have all these followers. And it's because, I have all these testimonials and endorsements and things like that. I've written books. It's those types of things that are the social proof that absolutely, gives you an unfair advantage over the competition, which is what we want to do. Help you create an unfair advantage over the competition.
Great. Well, we thank you, David T. Fagan, for allowing the Wait TV network to come into this event and to interview a lot of the people that are icons or going to become icons.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Mary.
The Wait TV charity had such a great time doing interviews at the Icon Media Builders event in downtown Los Angeles at the art gallery of Trina McGee and her husband, Marcello Thedford. There were so many great people that are interviewed, and I hope you enjoyed the clips because truly they are becoming icons in their field.